Hi, Maurice. We hear it's your birthday and we come to wish you a happy birthday. We wanted to get you a cake for this auspicious occasion. However, we looked and looked and looked and we could not find a cake large enough to fit all the candles. So we went with Plan B. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maurice. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Hope to see you soon. Take care and have a great time. Bye-bye.
Maurice, Alan and I have known you since 1974, or maybe even before, but we never expected you to move next door. You planted trees at the end of the day, and you always listened to what Alan had to say. We shared our joys, sorrows, laughter, and tears. So many memories over the years. We went camping together. We were dirty. We didn't look so good. But we visited your friend because we were in the neighborhood.
I remember that camping trip. You watched me for a minute, and when we came back to the tent, my parents were naked in it.
We were hot. Spending our holidays together as families do, sharing our nachas as our families grew. Time to celebrate your big birthday. 80 years old you are today. Maurice, you are family in every way. We love you. We wish you the best, and we'll hope to celebrate many, many more with you.
Hi, Maurice.
Hi, Maurice. Happy birthday.
It's our pleasure to wish you a happy birthday, to celebrate this occasion with you, to spend time with you, to go over all the wonderful times we've had together, and look forward to many, many more.
We're so excited to be part of your celebration and to be part of the family and to look forward again to all the great things that we all have to come. And happy birthday for this milestone year.
Enjoy the day.
Enjoy.
Hi, Maurice. Congratulations on your very special birthday. We have long history on Jessup Avenue in the Bronx. We lived in that two-family house and celebrated many good times together. When I was growing up, I also thought of you as my third brother. We did so many family things together and have so many wonderful memories from the good old days. Later on in life, after we were married, Richie and I got our first apartment in Wildwood Manor in Hartsdale. And I remember you and Susie were looking for an apartment around the same time. When one became available, you ended up moving into the same building, and it was like the old days again. We came full circle. I remember so many wonderful things that we did in those days, but the thing that stood out for me the most was the oven episode. I don't know if you remember. But you like to have everything clean, shiny, and looking new, and you took that oven apart piece by piece. At some point, you put it back together. It was working fine, and then we found all of these leftover parts, and we could never understand how the oven worked without the parts that you neglected to add to the oven at that time. That was one of the funniest things that ever happened. I wish you a wonderful, happy, healthy birthday. I hope that you get to celebrate with family and friends. We send lots of love and good wishes to you from the Patandre clan, and Cousin Susie included, of course, and wish you only the best. Much love. Happy special birthday. We'll be thinking about you.
I want to take this opportunity to wish a very, very happy 80th birthday to my old friend, Maurice Fleischman. We've been through a lot together through the years, back in the HRA days, over to our Nixra days and beyond. and we've had good times, and I just wish I could be there with you to celebrate. Best regards to Susie and the family, and I look forward to the 90th. Take care, Maurice.
Happy 80th birthday to our old friend, our longtime friend, Maurice.
Yes, happy birthday. You're catching up with me. You'll be 80. You're going to be 80. It's very good.
We're wishing you many, many more happy, healthy, and safe years ahead with your family and many more good experiences to come. Happy birthday, Maurice.
Happy milestone birthday, Maurice. We love your really great cooking at holiday family dinners, especially your legendary brisket and your roasted potatoes and kugels. We also enjoy the stories and jokes you tell. Just think, it was a little more than 54 years ago that you could nearly have been accused of robbing the cradle when you married my 19-year-old sister Susie. And you have been a mainstay of all our family ever since. Susie's and your anniversary was just a short time ago, and your mom's birthday was 2 days before that. Your mom, Renee, was a very special person. Kind, considerate, and a bit of a character. It was a pleasure to know her. Again, happy birthday. We love you. Happy milestone birthday, Maurice.
I want to tell my story of Maurice. When I first met him, he had a beard, and many months went by, and he shaved one day. And I didn't know for many months that he had shaved, or it wasn't Maurice. It was the same person, and I never picked up on it. You know, it's just how you can say with people, it doesn't matter what they say, how they look, or what, you know, it's them. And you know it's them, and that was my first memories of Maurice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Maurice.
Hi, Maurice. Rumor has it you're having a big birthday. So Cheryl and I thought we might say a few words.
Hi, Maurice. What comes to mind when I think of you, Maurice, is that you're a kind, jovial, warm, and sincere person, and that you're an extremely hospitable and welcoming person when hosting a get-together. So, happy special birthday. You're a finer mensch, as my father would say, and wishing you many more birthdays.
Maurice, look forward in the future continuing the lively exchanges of points of view that we so often have. It's always fun to talk to you, to hear what's on your mind. Over the years, it's always been nice when Cheryl and I would bump into you at Pathmark and Costco. We'd always have a friendly chat and update what's going on. We miss that. Now that you're down in Florida, but we hope to see you soon. And I wanted to remind you, never forget, I knew your best friend years before you ever knew her. So many more happy birthdays, to enjoy in good health, and look forward to seeing you and Susie soon. Be well.
Hi, Maurice. This is the West Coast Contingency wanting to wish you a very happy birthday on your 80th.
It's his 80th?
Oh my God, he's so young looking.
Who knew?
Who could possibly know? Maurice, I have to tell you that you are the only friend I have made through a spouse. And I feel just as comfortable talking to you and being with you as I do with Susie. And that's a rarity, because that doesn't happen to me very often at all.
So if I was Henny Youngman right now, I would say something like, please, take my wife. But okay.
So,
yeah,
we want to wish you the best. And let's see, what else did I want to say? there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, you always complimented me and made my self-esteem rise way up by telling me all the things that I do so great. For example, how I changed a tire on the New York State Thruway. You're just terrific when it comes to compliments. So thank you for that. We wish you many, many, many more happy birthdays. We love you and hope to see you soon. Mwah. Bye.
Same for me.
Happy birthday, Maurice. Many, many more. I couldn't ask for better buzz buddy, and I miss you, and good luck.
Maurice, it's Cece and the great Tinker, and we're reaching out to you and wishing you, of course, not only a happy 80th, but a reminder that being 80 ain't so bad, because I just arrived at that same Pantheon a couple weeks ago, and I've decided I'm going to be 80 in body, but 44 in mind and spirit. Now, you've been a great pal to us over the years, a wonderful neighbor, and on top of that, I have to tell you something very personal. There are two men on this planet for whom I've been very jealous over the years. First is a guy named Earl Ludman, whom you don't know, but shares the same characteristics that you share, and that's that you made me jealous. My wife, for some reason, adores you guys, and I'm wondering, but maybe I shouldn't wonder, maybe I should just be jealous for the rest of my life. So I'm wishing you a happy, and more important, Tinker is about to, because she has a lot to say, read you some very lovely thoughts. And here she is.
Hi, Maurice. Happy 80th birthday. I can't believe you're 80 now, because it seems like yesterday that we went to your 50th birthday party in Manhattan at Ellen's Starlight Diner. I'm sure you remember that. And you don't look much different than you did then. And I can say that because I saw you last summer, August, and you and Susie looked terrific. My first memories of you are from the days when two of our kids went to Grandview, yours, Sarah, and our Derek. I had volunteered along with, remember Ann Bernstein? She and I were co-PTA presidents, and you volunteered to edit our wonderful newsletter. And what a job you did. Great job, great job. And on top of that, you were going back and forth to Manhattan every day, raising those wonderful kids with Susie. So it's not like you had unlimited time. And I appreciated that, as did everybody else in PTA. And I think you went to, if not all the PTA meetings at Grandview, and in following years, I think you went to, if not all, most of them. And you were the only guy who did that, as I recall. Guys didn't usually get involved in PTA. So, kudos also for raising such great kids. I got to speak to both of them in the last few months. And what a great way to honor your 80 years with videos from your friends and families. So we're having a drink today. You're not going to see it because we're doing this prior to your birthday, but we're going to have a drink on your birthday, February 18th. And remember all the wonderful times we've had together, and drink to another 80 years, and if not 80, maybe 10 or 20. So happy birthday, and we're sending our love, Tinker and Cece, from the other coast of Florida.
Indeed. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Maurice. A little birdie told me you were having a big birthday, so I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I'm very happy to share so many years as your friend. We go back a very, very long time. And you are just a pleasure to know. And I remember, it was my 40th birthday, and Shelley got drunk as a skunk, and somehow I ended up with a video that somebody took of Shelley, and they all said it was you. But it was such a surprise after the party to have all these memories. Where they are now, I don't really know. And the last meal I had before we shut down was with you and Susie at Sunday House. And we had such a lovely time. And I'm hoping it will happen again. Just stay well. And I hope that we all end up in a senior center together. And that's it. Be well. Love you, Maurice. Bye-bye.
Hey Maurice, just wanted to say a very happy birthday to you from all of the Targovniks. We love you so much. Can't compete with my sister and my mom. So again, just from the heart, we love you and hope you have a fantastic day. Love you. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Maurice. First, I'd like to say that working at Baychester Senior Center was the best job ever. It was awesome meeting you and Herbie and Vivian and all the seniors, Mr. Wimbush and Clara and Mina. You know, it was like not going to work in the morning, you know. Most of all, you were an excellent boss and the greatest event planner ever. You know, you planned the meals. So Susie, I hope you didn't have to do all the meal planning in your house. Maurice is good at this. You planned the greatest trips. You know, we had the best birthday parties, all because of you. My child grew up there, that she loved the seniors, you know, and you said anything funny, but the biggest thing that I remember was somebody trashing our office, you know, our office, which was a closet. And the greatest struggle that we ever had there was fighting the roaches. You remember those, Maurice, right? So all I can say is happy birthday to you. Now let me see you bust that great Baychester move. Happy birthday.
Hi Maurice, it's Michael. Wanted to wish you a very happy 80th birthday. I'm so glad that Sarah and Matthew are doing this. There weren't so many great things that happened during the pandemic, but one of the good things was that you and I reconnected. You filled in a lot of stories for me, a lot of missing pieces about my father when he got back from the war and about our grandmother. So I want to thank you for that. I really appreciate our morning texts and our phone conversations, and want to wish you a very happy 80th and 101 more.
Happy birthday, it's your special day. That's why I'm gonna rap what I wanna say. M to the A to the U R. Ice, ice, baby.
Maurice is turning 80.
I'll always remember going across the street when your famous oatmeal cookies were ready to eat. Babysitting Sarah and Matthew, I think I was 10, but as you know, things were different back then. You went on vacation with my parents and a party I had. You were there to witness when my father got mad. I said, it's not like he can kill me. Third kid's never scared. The years flew by. You were always there for me. Weddings, holidays, babies, and some sadness in between. I love to have you over when the fast we break, and there's nothing better than your cheesecake. Your tales and jokes always make us smile, even if the storytelling takes a while. You've been in my life, my family forever. Everything's better when we're together. My wish for you is health, happiness, all things sublime, and that for your special day, Susie's on time. Happy birthday and many more to Maurice, the man we all adore. M to the A to the U R. Ice, ice, baby. Maurice is turning 80. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Maurice. We are supposed to share a memory, which was the task assigned for this video. I did not have a specific story in mind, but when I think of you, I always think of a big family meal with brisket and everybody eating it, and you telling some story. Maybe it's about your mom's store and the characters around there, but you telling some story and everybody just being in stitches around the table and being very captivating. You are truly an amazing storyteller. It's wonderful. So we just want to wish you again a very, very happy birthday. We love you.
I remember Maurice's first date with Susie. We went to the Bronx to pick her up in his car, because he was always driving. And she was 16 at the time, as I recall. He was older. And we were going to double date and go to a movie together. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was a really funny comedy. And we went in together, but there weren't seats together. So I and my date sat in one place, and Maurice and Susie sat in another place in the theater. And I didn't know exactly where he was, but from his laughter, which you could hear across the entire theater, I knew he was there somewhere. Now, Susie was 16 at the time, and I had concern that she would be embarrassed by his laughter and that there would never be a second date. But very obviously, there was no embarrassment, and there were plenty of second dates. Maurice has a wonderful laugh. He's a wonderful man. He's my best friend. And I wish him a happy 80th birthday.
Take 4. And is there a cameraman in the house? I think I really need some help after blowing the first 3 times. At any rate, I'm here to wish you, Maurice, a very happy birthday. Welcome to the octogenarians. You'll learn. Sometimes we forget how to do things. At any rate, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I want to tell your children and grandchildren, Sarah and Scott, forget the boys' names, I'm sorry, and Matthew, what a terrific dad and grandfather you have. I know it because I've known Maurice now for 60 years. Met him in 1962 at Debbie's house when I think it was my first trip back to New York. And you all accepted me. Now you worry about that. At any rate, we had a great time, and that was my first time when you took Debbie and I to Caravel, I think that's the name of it, to have the soft serve ice cream, which is a New York special. At any rate, in talking to Matthew, I wanted to recall a few events of my knowing your dad and grandfather, Maurice. And the first experience was at my wedding. Actually, it was a couple nights before my wedding when Maurice and my brother Carlos were supposed to try on their tuxes, but they didn't. Instead, what did we do? We went to Greenwich Village to have a good time. And afterwards, we came back, and later that evening, I think it was 12 or 12:30, maybe 1 or 2, my brother tried on his tux. Well, it turned out it looked like knickers and short sleeves. We didn't know at the time, but that tux was actually Maurice's. And then I recall also at our wedding that as we made our escape, you drove your car chasing us through Manhasset and ended up going through a hedge with my brother and his wife in the car. I think your kids and Susie all know about your driving. Then we'll just sort of jump ahead about roughly 40 years. And it was my 60th birthday, and you and Susie came to Kansas City. We had a wonderful time. You came, you were there for the dinner, and we were down at Honey Mom's, and late in the evening, you got a frantic call from New York. And Sarah said, "Dad, what do I do? Matthew's having a party here at the house, and I don't know what to do." At any rate, it all got handled, and Your kids are no different than my kids. They did similar things too. And then lastly, and that was your acceptance of Kathy as we came to New York to spend a week, and you and Susie, Scott, Sarah, the boys, Matthew, and we all gathered at an ice cream shop. And that was your first meeting of Kathy. And so I'm going to let her say a few words as a remembrance.
Oh, thank you so much for taking us to have ice cream. That must be a tradition now that I'm hearing about the earlier time, how many years ago?
60 years ago.
Years ago that Gary remembers the great ice cream. But in addition to the ice cream, what I remember most is meeting all of you and how nice you were. And I just loved it. And what a great memory to have, because that was before COVID, and now we just stay home and we make videos because we can't go see people. But thank you so much, and we wish you
a very, very happy birthday. It's great to be 80 and enjoy every moment. Bye.
Happy birthday, Uncle Maurice. We're so happy for you, and we're looking forward to spending the time in Florida with you to celebrate your birthday. I have many fond memories of growing up and being at Nora's and Aunt Susie's house frequently, and I especially have fond memories of your oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, which were completely delicious, and I've always looked forward to coming over for that. And then when I was a little bit older, when I got a taste for brisket, I remember your delicious brisket. And now Elsa would like to say something.
Happy birthday, Uncle Maurice. We all love you, and we all miss you. And I'm so excited to see our whole family in Florida. And we're so happy for you. I'll give it to Daddy.
Okay, and Daddy's up next.
Happy birthday, Maurice. Even though we're far away right now, you're very near and dear to our hearts. Happy 80th birthday, of course.
Hi, Maurice. Hi, Susie. This is Leslie and George. We both want to wish you a wonderful 50th anniversary. A milestone that very few people reach.
And we're so happy for you. We can't even tell you. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to spend time with you. We're very excited. 50 is unbelievable. We're reaching 15 and we think it's unbelievable, but 50 is out of this world. I also want to thank you because when I met George, you took me in like family, and I feel very, very close to both of you.
And since she feels close to you, I feel even closer because you and I grew up, Maurice, you and I grew up together on Jessup Avenue. We were cousins, but we were treated more like brothers throughout our early adolescence and even our later years. I do have one incident though where you and I were both being very mischievous, and we found the bayonet that Uncle Joseph brought back from the war, and for some reason or another we were swinging it around, and you took it from me and I took it from you, and ultimately you had it in your hands and were swinging it, and I put my hand up to kind of like stop it, and the next thing I know there's blood all over the floor, and off we went to Bronx Lebanon Hospital where I ended up being stitched. So I wasn't sure if you were trying to kill me or if you were trying to decapitate my finger, but it all worked out for the good. As a cousin, I love you. as a brother, I love you more, and only want to wish you
Both are very healthy.
a very healthy, happy, and hopefully another 50 good years together. We love you and hope to see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Maurice, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I have a birthday joke for you. I guess there's these two old men, and they're sitting in a bar, and they're having a drink, and they look over to the other side of the room, and they see two older men having a drink, and they go, "One day that's going to be us." The other guy goes, "You idiot, that's a mirror." Anyway, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're surrounded by loved ones. And may you have the happiest and healthiest birthday there is. Bye-bye.
Hey Maurice, it's Marilyn and Shelley just calling to wish you a wonderful 80th birthday. We hope you're having a wonderful time in Florida. We miss you and hope to see you when you get back. Happy birthday, sweetie. Bye.
Maurice, this special birthday is your special day. We're so happy to remotely share it with you. We remember fond memories of our Club Med vacations, our sukkah celebrations, our bar and bar mitzvah celebrations, weddings, and many birthdays. We're raising our glass.
We're raising it?
Yes, and we want to send you much health and happiness as you celebrate with your family on your 80th birthday.
My spokesperson said everything that had to be said, except I want to add in here, we all have one thing in common. We're all old, healthy, and happy, and we're looking forward to an in-person celebration next year for all our birthdays together. Best of health, good luck, have a happy, happy birthday today.
Now, we are here on the California coast, about 7 miles south of Santa Cruz. But in 1969, I was working for New York Life in New York City, and I got a job with Connecticut General in Bloomfield, Connecticut. So my wife, Betty, our 3-year-old son, Basil, and I moved from Brooklyn to Bloomfield, Connecticut. And at the same time, Maury and Sue came to Bloomfield so that Maury could earn his MSW at UConn School of Social Work. We moved into a garden apartment in Bloomfield, not far from Connecticut General, and there we met Maury and Sue. It was quite different from life in the big city, and it was a new adventure for both Maury and Sue and for us. I think back to why we became friends, and I think it was due to Maury's and Sue's openness. It was, it was their warm. They have a warm and earnest nature. I guess that's the best way I can say it. They were really our first close friends after we got married about 4 years prior to that, and really good friends they turned out to be. We almost had the same cars. I had a 1964 Rambler American, and Maury had a 1965 Rambler American, which some months later I backed into it. I hope I didn't really ruin it that much, but anyway. I look back on those times and I remember stuff like we played board games, which Betty and I never did on our own. And I remember the time Sue's sister and her husband visited them, and we played volleyball in the backyard. Oh, and by the way, Maury, do you remember the Holstein cows that were in the field next to the backyard of the apartments? Anyway, and then we became close with Maury and Sue, however, because they were with us during milestones in our life. The first moon landing was in 1969. We knew them then. We bought our first house. We got a Yorkshire Terrier puppy, which we returned because we returned it to the seller because Betty got sick of running after him when she was pregnant with Gregory. And then the other milestone was Gregory himself was born. And then we had moved to Arizona and California, where Maury and Sue visit us even there. And it's hard to talk about Maury and not include Sue, but Maury, it is your 80th birthday, so bear with me. Maury was my best friend then, and he still is. I consider him one of my 3 best friends. And I could count on him for good advice. He was forthright and honest and was very good-natured. And he would have been a great psychiatrist because he was the one that pointed out to me that I had OCD. I really didn't know what the hell it was, but I finally soon found out. And when we were building our new house in Avon, I was doing some work on it myself, and there were some steps that were only set up temporarily. And the stairs fell under me, and I was doing some work in the house, and the stairs fell under me, and I fell from, it was about a story. I fell down into the basement. Fortunately, the injuries weren't that serious, and I recovered pretty fast, but Sue and Maury were right there for me. And, the other thing is, Maury was very fastidious. When Maury and Sue moved into a new apartment, Maury felt compelled to take out the baseboards and to clean out behind the baseboards before they moved in. I don't know why he did that, but anyway, that was pretty fastidious. Do you remember that, Maury? And let's see, what else was there? Ah, yes. And about 4 or 5 years ago, Maury and Sue met Barbara when they and Sue's sister and her husband came to visit us. They were coming through Santa Cruz, and we had dinner at our house and here in Aptos. And then they left that night and went over the hill. In other words, went over the mountain, Santa Cruz Mountain, to go back down to San Francisco. But during all those years, the fondness for Maury and Sue just never waned. It was just, they were always in our minds. You know, I went to Maury's Facebook page, and I was really struck. My favorite picture is the one where he is at a table, holding in his lap either Matthew or Sarah. And it then all came back to me even more clearly that Maury and Sue that we knew back in the 70s, that's what hit me. These are the people who knew back in the 70s, and they remind us that, yeah, the 4 of us also were once young. Thanks for the memories, Maury and Sue. God bless you all. We love you.
To our friend Maurice, we are here to say we wish you a happy and joyful birthday.
We enjoy getting together, listening to your stories galore. When you finish one story, we know there's always more.
Though our Machatonim are technically Gloria and John, we feel with you and Susie an extra set we have won.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Harriet and David.
David.
Happy birthday, Maurice. We can't imagine somebody that we'd more want to wish a happy birthday to than you. We have such wonderful memories of our time with you and your family, from our earliest days of camping in the backyard in Kansas City with you and Susie, to spending time on family vacations in New York, on Mohawk Lane, doing silly things like Grease, and being there as Sarah and Matthew grew up. Our times with you and Susie and your family have really been special, including this past Thanksgiving, having a chance to spend time with you, Susie, Sarah, Scott, and the boys. It is always a treat to be with you, and we wish you the most wonderful and happiest of birthdays. Mary and I both do. Much love.
Happy birthday, Maurice.
Happy birthday, Maurice. We're so pleased that we get to be a part of your special day. A little message from both of us.
Through the years, you've always been a special part of our family. First with Mom, then my sisters and me, us, and now Miriam. Your laughter, love, and wisdom always brings a smile to our faces, including your recent New York driving tips to Miriam.
Yeah, which I don't think we're going to take that advice. Anyways, we wish for you the best of health and happiness and lots of love.
Yes.
We miss you and love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from
Love you.
Kansas City.
Love you.
Hi Maurice, happy birthday. I'm so glad I got to see you when I was in New York for Thanksgiving and make some fun memories, and hopefully I'll be back soon to make some more fun memories. So, bye. Love you.
So I just wanted to send a video on behalf of Ryan, Rachel, Adam, and Eli, and I, to wish you a happy birthday, Cousin Maurice. We haven't had as many opportunities as we would like to spend time with you over the years, but I know what you've meant to me and what you meant to Mom. Lots of fond memories of coming to visit you and baking with you and cooking with you. You're surprising me for my birthday here and so many others. But we just want to say we love you. We hope you have a wonderful birthday and enjoy the warmth down in Florida.
A birthday wish, Maurice. Eat foods you want to eat. Do the things you want to do. Go to the places you want to go to, and continue to be you. As they say, till 120. Be well. Love you.
Hello, Maurice. Saying hello from cold Nyack in New York. We want to wish you a very, very wonderful birthday. And we have some memories of our relationship with you. First thing that comes to mind is the wonderful recommendation you gave us for the Cormoran Strike books. We've loved them. We've read them more than once. And other books that you've recommended. It's nice to have a smart friend. I don't know if you remember this, but a number of years ago, you and I had a very serious conversation about Judaism. And it was very helpful for me. It really taught me some things that I didn't know, and I was very happy about that. Again, it's nice to have a smart friend. The other thing I will never forget, both of us will never forget, is how you were there for my brother's Shiva setup, both you and Susie, of course, and how you were always there for all your friends, and what wonderful friends you are to everybody who's lucky enough to be one of them. We especially also want to remember all the wonderful, wonderful times we had with the Sadiks all through the years, all the fun places we went and the dinners we've had. And that's been wonderful. And we've been there for each other in times of good things and bad things. And so together, we want to wish you a happy, healthy birthday. Enjoy your beautiful family. See you in the spring. Naomi and Fred.
Hi Maurice, this is Judy Malone. I'm very glad to be joining the others in celebrating this milestone birthday and wishing you a very, very happy 80th. That's a wonderful accomplishment. I'm right behind you. I really hope you let people celebrate you and your accomplishments. And I'm here to reminisce a little bit with you. So the first thing, of course, I want to say is that I knew, I guess I met you when you got engaged to Susie, because I knew Susie first, and then went to your wedding in that synagogue on Pelham Parkway South. So those are nice memories, especially because you were at my parents' home on Fish Avenue, and that means a lot to me, and it's a long time ago. I remember your mother. She was, if I'm remembering correctly, I only met her a couple of times, but she was extroverted and talkative and alive, a real live wire in the best senses of that term. And I know she had gone through a lot, and a lot of life herself, and she was the kind of person you would seek out to talk with and the like. I kind of want to compliment you on a number of things. The first is picking a wonderful profession of social work. I guess I'm a little bit biased, but that alone, I think, says a lot about you. And I hope you often reflect on how many lives you touched and how many people you helped over the years in all sorts of way, and especially seniors. And now that we're seniors, we understand how how important that is. The other thing I remember a lot about you were this long commute you took to the city every day. I mean, even to the Bronx. I don't know how you did it. And the funny stories you told about the commuter buses that you were on, various types of buses. And the funniest stories, of course, were you on a bus where there was a certain curtain that you were not supposed to defile. And I think you did many times, moving the curtain, speaking to whomever. I mean, come on. I really enjoyed those. Stories. Oh, I have some pictures that I got out. Let's see. So this would be first. This is a photo of you and Susie, and that's my mom on the side there at my 40th birthday party in a Chinese restaurant in Manhattan. So that's you. And then I found some pictures from Sarah's bat mitzvah. So here is the gang of you, and you have no beard at this point. No, you don't. I don't think I ever remember you as clean shaven. I don't know if you cleaned up for the bat mitzvah or just why. And then here's another picture of Susie and me from that lovely event and meaningful event. So that would have been 1992. So that leads me to say what I most fervently want to say is, which is that I really feel you should be admired and celebrated for as a person of faith. I feel strongly about this, for keeping the traditions of your heritage, not only Friday night but Saturday, going to synagogue. Just wonderful.
Hi Maurice, it's Felice and Matt. We're going to share some of our memories with you from the last 40 plus years.
Hi Maurice, it's me.
Tell me when you're... We've shared birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, bar and bat mitzvahs and weddings, to name a few. Through the last 40 plus years, we've been together on the beach, boat rides, and whitewater rafting too. The best times were with our Mohawk Lane and Palisades Court gang. Whether in shorts on our decks or formal attire, dancing on a conga line, there was something to celebrate and toast. We had some amazing times. You're a great friend and neighbor. Of course, along with the good times are the bad times. You were there too. As Dionne Warwick sang, that's what friends are for. I have memories galore. One comes to mind, your yummy cheesecake. Of course, there's your tegelah, hamantashen, and oatmeal raisin cookies you bake. I'm drooling while I say this, but when Shavuot rolls around, I get the call from Susie. We have a delivery, and there at my door is your cheesecake. Delicious, cheesy creaminess abounds. Maurice, thanks for the memories. Happy 80th birthday.
Hey Maurice, I don't know if you remember, but many years ago we went on a canoeing trip with the guys from the neighborhood. We went up to Callicoon, New York, and we were acting childish as usual and splashing each other with the oars. And the one thing I remember is the river was about a foot to 2 in most places, and you decided you were tired of being splashed, and you got out of the raft, and instead of being 1 to 2 feet, it was 6 feet deep, and you went straight down into the cold water. I don't know if you remember that, but that was one of the highlights of that trip. Okay, well, we want to wish you a happy, healthy birthday. Take care.
Hi, Maurice. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday from one of your oldest friends, since I was with Susie the night she met you. And probably the only one you've known longer than me is Michael Skolnick, and maybe a cousin or two. It's been my pleasure to have known you as a friend for all these, I think, 58 years. Amazing. I've seen you as a young guy, 22, with his own car. I believe it was a Rambler, and he drove his own car. That was amazing to your 16-year-old girlfriend. And then we passed through our lives with births and deaths, and we became parents and grandparents, and now we're at the other end of our lives. Life has gone so fast, and I'm hoping that you'll have a whole bunch of very good years to enjoy your family. And once again, happy 80th birthday. Love, Francine. And thanks once again for giving your wife a very good life, my dear friend Susie. Bye-bye.
Okay, take 4.
Hi, Cuz Maurice. It's Cuz UFO Jim.
And Kathy, hi.
Wishing you an out-of-this-world 80th birthday.
Yay.
We wish that we could teleport to your home on the East Coast
to share your special day with you.
But for now, this video message brings our well wishes for your 80th birthday.
We look forward to seeing you next time to be with each other. Happy birthday. And lots of love from us. Have a great day. Yay. Happy birthday, Maurice. Yay.
Hi, Grandpa. The three of us and your favorite dog wanted to wish you happy birthday and share some memories.
I'm really excited to go down to Florida and see you and drink pina coladas with you.
I had a lot of fun when we went on a fishing trip with you. I loved catching the fish with you, and it was even better when we got to eat them. They tasted very good.
I just wanted to say happy birthday and that I couldn't be happier with the family that I have fully become a part of over the last 10 plus years.
Happy
birthday, Grandpa.
Birthday, Grandpa.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, Maurice. Here to wish you a very, very happy 80th birthday. And we've had quite a journey. From December 5th, 1964, when I met you at a Hanukkah dance at NYU and picked you up, and you said to me, after we danced and we spent a little time together, what would somebody have to do in order to take you out? And I said, well, you'd have to take my number. So you took my number and you called, and the rest is history. And we've had quite a run. We've been married 54 years. We dated and became engaged 3 years before that. We have 2 wonderful children, Sarah and Matthew, and a wonderful son-in-law, Scott. 2 adorable grandsons, Elon and Asha, and a granddog, Ralphie. And if I had to do it all over again, I definitely would. We've been very fortunate, and I hope we continue to have many more years together and with the family and enjoy each other in good health, or as good a health as we can hope for. And I'm really glad that I went to that dance, that I picked you up, and that Franny didn't burn the whole place down as she twirled a paper dreidel over a candle on the table. So anyway, love you, love the life we've shared, and wish you many, many more happy, healthy birthdays and many more years for us to share together. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hi!
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Daddy!
We hope you enjoy this video montage of all your friends and family that we put together for your birthday. We hope you have a great birthday.
We hope that you have 80 more just as wonderful.
I don't know about 80. But We asked all your friends and family to send their birthday greetings, their love and memories. We have lots of memories of you, too many to share in a video, but you truly were the best, world's best
You
dad.
are
You
the
are.
best,
You are.
world's best
Well,
dad.
growing up, you were always the best dad, taking us on trips, adventures, camping, hiking, fishing,
Teaching us how to
skiing,
cook.
teaching us how to cook, teaching us everything.
Teaching us how to sew.
And our appreciation for the world and nature is something I take from you. One thing I remember, a quick memory of you is I was maybe about 5 years old and really wanted to go to Bear Mountain and was nagging you to go. You said that you would take me in 10 minutes. So I sat in front of the clock and watched it for 10 minutes. And when 10 minutes was up, I said, okay, it's been 10 minutes, can we go? And you laughed. And I didn't understand why you were laughing at the time, but now I get it. And I think that it was clear that you love to spend time with your family, do stuff with us, and we're forever grateful for that.
When I was a little girl, I used to get up before Matthew, and I was always very quiet. I never wanted to wake him up. I wanted to be up just by myself, but I would wake you up, and I would poke you in the cheek. I would poke you in the nose. I would fold your ear over. The most annoying things. You never got upset with me. You would start laughing. You would always get up. You would always make me breakfast. You never were begrudging about sleep you weren't getting. You were happy to be up with me. You were happy to be up with Matthew. And you made us the best breakfasts. You would make us M pancakes and S pancakes and clown pancakes with eyes and ears and nose and all different faces that we got to arrange. Do you remember that?
I do remember.
And it was the best thing.
pancakes.
And now when my kids wake me up in the morning, since they were little, I'm never upset with them. I'm never unhappy that they're waking me up. I'm always happy to see them in the morning. I always make them pancakes, not as good as you, but as good as I can make. And I'm sure I just got that from you. In the summer, we go to Cape Cod now. That is a place that I love because we went there a couple times when we were growing up. The Rock Jetty, my kids love, that we did when we were growing up. Camping, I haven't gotten to take them camping. We're going this spring. Something that we did as a family, which I always cherished. And we will take them hiking. My kids love nature because we hike with them, because you hiked with us. You are a wonderful father. You are always there for us, no matter what time of day, what time of night. We can always count on you.
And with that said, we hope you have a great 80th birthday, and we're going to try to give you the one birthday present that you've always wanted that we've never given you, which was to not fight on your birthday.
What?
We love you, Dad.
We love
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday.